Yay! How's it going, everybody? Oh, I am about to go live here on TikTok as well. Let me make sure all of my disclosures are on because, TikTok is a little extra, a little special. How's it going, everybody? How you doing? How you doing? We about to get this thing popping and locking and going live right now. I'm so excited for today. I'm excited every day. Hold on. Let me clean off this greasy phone. Lord, this phone is greasy. Let me clean this thing off. Hold on 1 second. Boop. There we go. There we go. Now everybody can see in the world of tickety tickety top top. What's up, Unique? How you doing? How you doing? How you feeling? How's everybody doing? How you feeling? I just got back home, so I got a little starting like but 30 minutes late. It's whatever. Right on time though. I got to see Coach Brenda today, and that was nice. She's going on a trip. She'll be going away to learn and grow and expand and all the good things over here at PPA. How is everybody doing? If you are just now new in the room and you're joining in, my name is Jashebiab. I am the Divine Diamond Designer, and I am a coach and mentor here at PPA, Purpose Pushers Academy. Baby, honey, let's get in here. Let's do it. Let's make something fierce and fabulous. We're going to make a script shirt today. It's probably more than likely going to be around the Valentine's Day trend or holiday. So that's kind of where I'm at because I want to make something quick. I want to make something quick, easy, simple, fast that you guys can do and you can do it. And what's up, Pam? Y'all know where to find me. You can go here on TikTok. Now you're gonna see all the functions. How you doing, girl? But if you want to come over here to YT, come on over here to YT. You can do whatever you want. I've already done the research because yesterday TikTok wanted to act like Auntie Honey. And she don't like you doing research. I could tell you that. She don't want you to be going anywhere else. She wants you to stay home. We'll say that. But whatever. I make my own rules. Nah, I make my own rules. That's why I eat cookies while I'm on live. Mm, And today we are doing. This is not good. This is not a what do you call it? A plug. This is not a sponsorship. Ain't nothing like that. I like what I like. Today's cookies are provided by Pepperidge Farms Sausalitos. If you've never had this cookie, let me tell you, baby, it's not one of those chewy ones. It's one of the more crunchy ones. It's a little more firm, but it is absolutely delicious. And that's what we're doing today. How y'all doing over there in TikTok, man? How are we doing over here in the world of YouTube? How's everybody doing? Let me get my chat up. Hi, Sandra. Baby. Sausalitos. Have you had this one? Sausalito by Pepperidge Farm. So Pepperidge, they have some pretty good cookies. I like their little mints and stuff like that. Their thin mints. But this one's milk chocolate and macadamia. Excuse me. So if you like nuts, if you can eat nuts and you don't have an allergy, this one is really good. It's milk chocolate, macadamia nut. Oh, it's just so. The texture's great. It's got a little crunch. The flavor is popping. The only bad thing about those, you're probably gonna eat the whole pack. You might eat the whole pack. Baby, that's not good. Summer is coming. Summer's coming. It's already here in my mind. So, honey, I can't be eating a whole pack of cookies in a sit down. How y'all doing over here in TikTok? What's up, Rain? Where'd my screen go? There it is. And I just popped onto that. I don't know why I did that. Let me close some of these windows out. Okay, how do I? Oh, purchase your. Okay, someone is asking how do I purchase your ebook. Okay, cool. Marsha Man, let me just respond to her really quick. Reply. You can find it. You can find it in my stand store. Let me send her a link. You guys, look at that. God is good. The universe is good. Source is good. And it only wants the best for you. So someone's asking how to purchase my ebook. So listen, give me a hot second, baby, because I'm gonna send in the link. I'm gonna make it really easy for you, girl. I'm gonna send you the link right here, right now. And you can purchase it from that link. Bloop. How about that? Y'all tune in, tap in, and turn on to Source Energy. Y'all know how spiritual, deeply spiritual I am. It is real. It is real. Rain, hey girl, how you doing? Y'all know the ebook that we gave away to you guys in Purpose Pushers. I redid it, made it my own, added my flair to it, all the good things, and then added some, little extras and things like that. It comes with the bonus material. You also can sell it for 100% profit because it is a PLR private label rights product. So you can sell it, you can make it your own, you can sell it as is. It's totally up to you. Or you can take it because you also get a template, change the pictures, change the title, change the colors, change it. I mean, the information is the information. I say keep it the same or run it through ChatGPT and recreate it in your own voice. You can actually ask ChatGPT to write things in your voice or write it in the voice of an inspirational leader that you like or that you admire or that you follow. There's so many ways of creating these type of products that sound like you. So I literally trained my ChatGPT to speak like me, to sound like me, to have a spiritual tone, but also to have humor. So that y'all, if you know me, you know me. I love to have a good time. So that's the voice that it is written in, and we teach you how to do that inside of PPA as well. So comedy is real. I'm like, okay, there it is. And I haven't even done any post on it yet. So I'm about to do that and be looking forward to those things. And I'll show you how to do that. I mean, it's step by step how to's of how to create these things. But the social media post is my next step. So that's going to be fun. But before we get into all of the things that we do here, hi, welcome to the room. My name is Jashebiab. I am the Divine Diamond Designer. And honey, y'all get over here. TikTok, how y'all doing? Share the live out. Tap on the screen because y'all know TikTok will shut us down, girl. Y'all don't want that. How do I get a meeting with you? Rain. You know what? What I'm doing with the Divine Diamond Power Hours. Here, let me pull this up really quick. The Divine Diamond Power Hour, you can win. If you want to win a power hour in the week that we are in these rooms on lives, every class, I will say this, every class, at the end of the class, they have on YT, YouTube, it has like a little activity meter or what is it called? What is the word I'm looking for? Analytics. Has a little activity analytics and it shows me who's the most active. And right now, Pam is at the top. Sandra Cardenia, you're next. And then Goldie Nikki, you're number 3. Nana's at number 4. And Nikki Wiley's at number 5. So it's the activity. If you're liking on YouTube, and I go into TikTok as well. But if you like the page, you share the page. I'm mostly doing it on YouTube because that is kind of where I want to go. So if you like the page, you share the page, you chat, you're active in the chat. You guys, I'll show you. I'm not kidding. Look, that's where it is. You see? This is the YouTube, this is the feed. And right here it says top fan. Let me show you. I'm always honest. If I don't, what do I have to lie for? My truth is so fierce. I never lie. I don't have to. So it says top fan right here. And then I see your chats. I see everything, right? So all I do is hit this and it tells me who's here. Well, John Parks just entered the room. Welcome to the room, Mr. John. I love you. I love you. I love you. How y'all feeling? How y'all doing? So that's how I can tell who's at the top. At the end of the week, I tally it up. Who at that top position? That's the person that wins that hour. And yes, if you want to spend an hour with me, I do charge like a lawyer would. I'm about $300 an hour. I'm $200 to $300 an hour. I think I might drop the price just for a season because I don't want people to win. I want people to win, but I can't do it for free. But this one is for free if you win that one. So that's how you get a free meeting. Or it's like, I have to charge for my time because my time is valuable. And so is yours. Your time is valuable. And that's why we create these digital products, because we want you to get your time and your money. Rich people don't want much. Well, yeah, they do. Get some of them greedy, but the ones that I know, they're very kind and generous. So I'm very kind and generous. Coach Brenda's very kind and generous. And 26, getting rich in 26 is the mantra. So that's what we're saying. But most really real wealthy people, they want time. Why? And you hear me say it all the time. You can make money, but you cannot make time. And to be able to buy back your time, what would you do with it? What would you do with your time? If you had all the time in the world, you had all the money, right? You have all the money in the world. I'm going to tell you this: things run out. Material things, they feel like it's almost like a drug. It's like an addiction. It's like shopping addictions, things like that. It's very fleeting. You get that dopamine hit, and then it's like, oh, okay, great, wonderful, I got that. And then next thing you know, you're surrounded by all these beautiful things, and it's like, what do I have to show for it? Who am I in the world? What am I doing? How do I get to show up? And now all I do is have time. I have a lot of time. I have all the money. What am I going to do with this money? But what am I going to do with this time? And that's what I think about often. What would I do? What would you guys do over here in TikTok world? What would y'all do in TikTok world? What would you do in the world of YouTube? Type it in the chat. If you had all the money, you didn't have to worry about money, and you had time. Hi, Jay Does Digital. What's up? How you doing? How you feeling? How you doing? Um, if you had the time to do anything you wanted to do, and you could buy back your time, what would you do? I would probably still be doing things like this. And no, I would be doing it like on a yacht. I'd be doing it on vacation or in some fabulous place. But I would probably want to still inspire people. I would want to still put out into the world a legacy of hope, of dream building, of you can do this, of understanding and reminding you of who you are and your power. Sandra says she's going to give her husband a break from working so much. Oh, Sandra, you have a big heart. I love you. What's up, Michaela? How you doing, boo? I miss you. Where you been, girl? I see you. Y'all, Michaela out here making waves. Baby, she about to buy back her time this year. We getting rich in 26, honey. We get rich in 26. That's our mantra. Jay is in the room. Y'all say hi to Jay. If you guys don't know each other, connect. John Park says, good evening. I love you, John. You're amazing. You're so wonderful. Thank you for always showing up. Michaela's in the house. Sandra's going to buy back her husband's time and be able to spend more time with her honey bunny. I love that. Sandra, that is so cute. We'll call you Jay. Pam, you know what? You guys, Pam won the first power hour. Here, TikTok. Let me shit this for y'all. Y'all can see my closet. You see that? I painted the closet doors. That's my living room. I don't know if Coco's in the room, but somebody said something about swans making the shape of a heart. You guys, I bought that at Ross for like $12. It's hanging over my fireplace. Yeah, I be telling the truth. I be trying to tell y'all. Let me fix this. Pam got the power hour. First of all, I'm going to tell you this. My time is valuable. Here, let me do it this way. My time is valuable, but I don't mind giving more of it. I don't mind giving you more of my time. And Pam she won the first power hour. Pam, just in the chat, how was that power hour for you? We discussed everything is always private, and you get a recording of it as well. How was that power hour for you? And just share and be honest. Don't fluff. Please do not ever fluff, and do not blow smoke. I'm gonna just leave that right there. It's a PG kids show today. Don't be blowing smoke. Oh, I love that. Oh my God, that's too funny. So today, what we're going to do, we're going to tune in and tap in. It's always Valentine's Day for me. Every day is love. Tune in, tap in, and turn on to your majesty, your mighty power. I'm here to remind you of that. And you already know everything you want is already yours, existing in vibrational escrow. Everything you want is already yours, existing in vibrational escrow. The vibrational escrow is your personal bank. You are the only client. What you deposit is what you can withdraw. What you deposit is what you can withdraw. So why not deposit the most positive, the most grand, the most beautiful idea, the thought, the feeling, the spoken word of what it is that you want to create, what you think, what you feel, what you speak will be. Deposit that into your personal bank, your vortex, as Abraham would say, your escrow. If you know what an escrow is, it's just sitting there. It's a bank. It's just there waiting for you to tap into it and withdraw from it. But the only thing about this bank, and the only way to withdraw from it, is to become it. Ooh. Ooh. The only way to withdraw from it is to become it. Oh my God. You guys, I never said that. I'm going to write it down. Give me 1 second. I love that. When awesome things come like that, it's not from me. It is from source. And I can tell. The only way to withdraw from it is to become it. And what that means is you must become the vibrational match. You must become that vibrational frequency, right, Sandra? That was so great. You must become that vibrational frequency to receive that thing. That is literally the secret sauce of manifestation. You can ask, manifest. You can have all the vision board. But if you look at your vision board and you still feel like that you don't deserve that, or you can't feel yourself there, or you can't see yourself there, or it's too far from you, or it's out of reach, or something like that, I don't care what your vision board looks like. You can have Picasso himself come down here and paint it. You're not going to get it, because if you don't feel it, and you don't feel that excitement, and you don't feel that you deserve it, but how are you going to get it? It's just, at this point, it's just a picture on the wall. No. The only way to withdraw from your bank is to become the thing. The only way to receive what you're asking for is to become it. And that is matching in frequency, in vibration, in joy, in gratitude, even if it is not around you. Even if your environment does not look or appear to be the thing that you deserve and want the most, it does not matter, because what you are experiencing now was something that you visualized in the past that is in the now. So what you can see yourself as now will be your, I want to say your future, but it can be your right now, and it will be soon. How soon? That's up to you. How soon is up to you. You get to make the decisions. So what would you do with your time? What would you do with your money? Who would you be? What does that feel like? We talk about that all the time. What do you feel like? What does it feel like to live the life you want to live? Oh, listen, I love me a good vision board. I make them inside of Canva and print them out. They're great. They're amazing. So if you want to do that, we be doing all the things over here. How y'all doing over there in the world of TikTok? We're going to say hi to the TikTok people, and we're going to get this thing started today. Hi, TikTok. How you doing? Y'all see the Sausalitos over here? The cookies are on deck, baby. The cookies are on deck, and we ready to rock and roll. So guess what, you guys? I'm going to share my screen. If you're just now joining the room, thank you so much for joining the room. And guess what? We're going to be creating something so fun and so fierce today. Can you see my screen? Can you not see my screen? Hold on. Let me make sure you guys over there in TikTok can see the screen. You're always going to see the artboard, and I'll try to remember to look over if anything changes. But this is what we did a while ago. You guys, we made these little stick figures. It's so Valentine's Day. I think that we did a bag or something with this. I was looking around and I was searching on the ETSY. You got your vision board for 2026 start. Oh, awesome, Pam. That's great. I love that. I need to see that. I want to see it. And the anti-Valentine's Day people, you know, y'all are real. Somebody took this and made an anti-Valentine's Day shirt. It was so good. It was this little chicken saying the same thing, the fuck off, doing all that, sitting on top of a heart. It was so cool. So you guys kind of go back in some of your old, if you have access to pearls, you have access to all these little things you can use and incorporate them with something else and make something. Those were for you. All of that you can use. And I thought that was really, 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 really creative. So, what I don't want to do is go to that research and development part of what we usually do because Aunt TT don't like that. She don't like you to be anywhere else but in her house. Girl, I thought it was so cute. So if we have time, I might do that. But one that I did see, let me see if I can pull them up. I'm going to put them on my artboard. Let's do this. Let's see. Where were we yesterday? We created something. Sometimes I forget where we are because when I shut this down, I'm like working on another thing. Oh, we got all the doodles. We got some frames. We got some we got some graphic stuff. We got some cottagecore stuff. I need to get that video edited. Oh, we got these bears. Fun. I love those. Oh, these are okay. We did that the other day. Okay, we did this. We did more words. We did more scripts. Oh, the swans. That's where I remember Coco mentioning swans. And we did these. Dang, we did a lot yesterday. Oh, how he loves us. Okay, this is amazing. You can go in and add some little hearts with that, and you're good. We did this one. I think Mr. John was asking about that one, huh? Yeah, I think so. Oh, okay, yeah, we did the cowboy. But this one, how cute. And you guys got the prompt to that, right? If you didn't get the prompt yesterday, you got 5 seconds to get it today. 4, 3, take a screenshot. 2, 1, delete. And it's trashed. That's how we do it over here. Next, let's create something new. Okay, I made another. Did I make another one? Let's duplicate. Just add a page. Let's create something new today. So I did the research part already. If you don't know, we do a lot of research and development, and we go to ETSY and do research and development. You guys, I don't know if we're going to have a prompt today, but if we do, continue to tap on the screen just to make sure that TT don't shut us down over here. And if you could just share this live out on both platforms. On YouTube, all you have to do is go and hit that share button and you'll get a link. And you can share it to I'm going to share it to our own Telegram. Oh, let me not say that too loud. I'm going to share it to our group. Oh, it's already been shared out. Okay, you guys are so awesome. Thank you, Pam. I love you. That looks great. Thank you so much. You're amazing. Pam shared it out. You guys share out the live. Sharing is caring, as Coach Brendan would say. And we want to continue to grow our community and touch people and show people that they too can create a passive income that could be priority. And yeah, just touch the hearts of it. We really want to touch the hearts of people. Just change minds. If you can change your mind, you can change your life. That's the first step. If you can change your mind, you can change your life. So here we are on our artboard. You guys know where it's at. It's a 45 by 51. It's a perfect rectangle. And any shirt that you print, I don't know if you can see my shirt, but any shirt that you can print, it's usually in a square. You can do 5,000 by 5,000. That's a square. But some of them are in a more rectangular shape. So that's why I use 45 by 51. If you follow me, you know that. But if you have not followed me and you don't know that, let me show you real quick what that does. You're going to go over here to your Canva. You want a Canva Pro account, you guys. If anything, you want a Canva Pro account. Hold on, let me fix this for TikTok, honey, because there you go. You want a Canva Pro account because that's going to, first of all, be your best investment ever. Canva Pro, ChatGPT. Those two, they like yin and yang. They work really well together. They work really well together. So you want Canva Pro. All you got to do is come over here and say create. You're going to go to a custom size. From your custom size, it will be width of 4,500, height of 5,100. You're going to hit create new design. When you hit create new design, I'm not doing that. This will pop up and you'll have an artboard. If you follow Coach Brenda, you're going to be 5,000 by 5,000. There's no right or wrong. We just all have a different way of expressing ourselves. And this is just my way. And I do both. Sometimes I do 5,000 by 5,000. Sometimes I do this. Most of the time it's this. And when I'm creating thumbnails, it's 2,700 by 2,700 because those pixels need to be smaller for, uploading thumbnails and things like that. We'll get into that later. But for now, we're going to create a little design. Really easy today. You guys, I'm going to keep it easy breezy, simple, beautiful, and cover girl. Thank you. Y'all know the vibes. Y'all already know what you get with me. Listen, don't act surprised. Do not act surprised. I really like this one today, and I always wanted to know how to do this. I always wanted to I don't know why, but it's kind of giving me that serial creepy person that's sending you these notes in the mail or whatever. You can do so much with this style of art. You can make a lot. And I'm like, I've seen this around for a while. I wonder how they do it. So I'm like, I'm going to try and do it tonight. How are you guys open to that? There was that one. And what else was there? Oh, I'm taking screenshots of did you guys do your year in review with ChatGPT? I don't know how I got this, but I'm in the top 1% of people that use background remover. Hi, Denise. How are you doing? I thought that was funny. Let me send a message to everybody over here in the YT world. I love you all because I can actually respond, but I cannot respond in. Ain't this weird? TikTok will not let me respond to my chat. I guess because they want you to talk to it, but I can actually respond to my chat on YouTube, so that's great. So I love that. And it was like, it also told me my ChatGPT year in review told me a color that you've been overlooking will soon become your signature. And I almost it was like nails on a chalkboard. Because I like most colors, all colors really. But some of them is like I grab it. It's just our energy. It's your vibe attracts your tribe, even in color, even in songs. Like a lot of songs that I like are in E flat. Believe it or not, a lot of the songs that you like, make a list of a lot of your favorite songs and then find out what chord it's in. And you'd be very surprised that most of them are in that same frequency. It was a crazy thing. So it's real. But when I read that, I was like, it better not be yellow. No. But honestly, the first thing that came to my mind was orange. And I'm like, you know what? A color that I've been overlooking, but I really someone told me that their favorite color was orange one time and I was confused by that. I didn't know why. I don't know why. Well, orange is a beautiful color. It's a great fruit. Well, I was like, is it going to be orange? It'll have to be a very specific kind of orange, but I have been playing around with that. So enough of that. Let's get to work. So I really love this, and this was research, and it actually, you know what? It is a Bible verse. Lord, I forgot to look at it. Hold on, TikTok. Wait 1 second. I'm gonna do like that because I don't want it to see my screen. Guess what? Here it is. It's John 3:16. There it is. Why would I not know that? Some things I just forget. So there it is. And guess what YouTube doesn't do? Penalize us for being great. It does not penalize us for being great. So sorry, y'all in the world of TikTok. If you don't mind, continue tapping on the screen. Tap, and you will be getting a prompt. I will say that. Everybody's going to get a prompt on how to create this because not everybody has the same tools or access to the same tools. So you will be getting a full prompt on how to create these type of letters. But for those of you who do have access, how is everyone doing today? John, I love you. John asks, how's everybody doing? How are y'all doing? John is in the YT space. So if you're at TikTok, there's a fine young man in the room. His name is John Parks, and he is just asking how everyone is doing. How's everybody doing? Pam says she's golden. Yes, you are, Pam. Yes, you are. I love that. She is golden, honey. You speak that gold vibration. You guys, I made this super simple. I'm going into Savage Script, and we talked about this the other day. I am going to go in here and do this in Savage Script. If you have access to this generator, it makes everything so easy. But this is how I'm going to produce the prompt that you guys in the world of TikTok get to experience. And hold on 1 second. Boop, 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 boop. Yes, Coach Brenda is texting me. Oh, she's sending a lovely little letter. So this is the Divine Genie. I use this a lot. I created this prompt generator. There's 7 generators in here. So I'm going to go into Savage script. Michaela, you're getting there. I love that. You're fabulous. I love that you say that you're getting there. I want to challenge you. Where is it that you're getting to? And when you say I'm getting there, if you can place yourself there mentally and you can project yourself being there, what is that place? Hi, Mama Grace. How you doing? Good to see you. Mama Grace is in the booth. Yes. Mama Grace, how you being, girl? Happens over 50. Look. We ain't gonna start talking about that. All right, listen, we are in Savage Script. Word none. And what is the Lord? What did I do with it? Here it is. Did I erase it? You are so loved, John 3:16. We're gonna do a Valentine's Day with this because I love that and it's amazing. So how do I do that, right? So I'm gonna go here to the custom words. You are so loved. We can put the John 3:16 in later. I don't need an animal, so I'm going to take the animal out. Color, I actually added multicolor twice, so multicolor. Style, serene inner peace, serene inner peace. Okay, so when you project yourself to a serene inner peace place, what does that feel like? And the cool thing about it is when you can feel that, if you can project your mind into a space that feels serene, then you put your feelings, right? Your feelings can follow. Whew. Your mind. Oh, where's a place that's serene and inner peace? I see the colors of it. I see it. I can see it. I can see it. Then you start to feel it. You are there. You're there. So there's no more getting to it because you have become it. You're there. You can be there you can be at serene inner peace, and I've done this before, and so that's a whole nother story. You can be at serene inner peace in the midst of chaos if you know how powerful your mind and your heart is. In the midst of chaos, you can have serenity and peace. So I'm asking that you mentally project yourself there and then follow with your heart, follow your feeling. You become it. Multicolor style. Ooh, that was a whole. I felt that. We're gonna collect. Just choose collage. We are going to pick collage as our style. In the font, the same thing. A warm motherly hug. Oh my God, I love that. And you're a great mom. So what does it feel like to hug your children? Go there. Always remind yourself of the feeling, and then you are it. So there's no more getting to it. It's not a fleeting thing. It's not beyond your reach. It's right here, right now, and it's available for you. None on the word. You are so loved. None here. Multicolor, collage. I'm going to do it at a number 5. And here is the prompt, right? The prompt is here. We're going to copy that prompt. I'm going to take this into Canva AI. As you can see, I've already produced some. I don't know why there was a deer there because I actually had a random animal. But this is what we came up with. So I'm like, okay, that's cool. That's working, right? So I'm going to go here. I'm going to paste this prompt. And now that I have the foundation, collage style, I'm just going to say with a Valentine Day. With a Valentine Day inspiration. Yeah, inspiration. See what that says. Inspiration. Boop. See what it does. See what it gives us. So the prompt that I'm creating is to create these collage-like words because once you have the prompt, wow. Here it is. Boom, boom, bam, bam. Peace. I've seen this so many times before, and I never thought, and I'm like, how do I create that? This one is cool. You know what's really cool about it is like I can see this and then you can break it down. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to reuse this prompt. I'm going to take it into copy. I'm going to tape it into ideogram and see what we get. You guys see how fast we're creating these images? Cute, right? How fast we're creating these images inside of we're using that prompt generator and then going and just making our workflow so much simpler and easier. I'm gonna turn it up a little bit because I wanted to I think we have it on like a 7 or something like that, maybe. Okay, so audiogram is all. Is this realistic? Character style 1 the character, the style, auto, general, realistic design. Let's see what it does with design. This is cute. It's more of a collage. It's more clean. Look at the little pearls and like all the little roses and stuff. One thing audiogram is going to do is it is going to make it clean. It's going to be a clean. Oh, here's one. Oh, that's super cute. It is going to be super clean. It's going to be very as just that, like a collage, right? So I want it to be a little more gangster looking. I want it to be a little more like do y'all remember watching what was it? The Bodyguard, honey. And we've seen this so many times in movies when the creepy creeper is sending somebody he is obsessed with, this little male. We've seen it. And I'll just remember in The Bodyguard, like, oh, Lord, Whitney Houston got a creepy letter girl. Honey, don't be doing Whitney like that. Leave Rachel alone, girl. Stop sending her these crazy letters. It was great. I don't know why I got the visual of that. So you are so loved, you, and a Valentine's Day style. I just want to put that in there with Valentine. With Valentine. And you guys, once you get this prompt, you'll be able to do this on anything. I've seen this done so many times. Day inspiration. I just didn't know how to create the letters. I mean, I know a lot of things, but I just didn't know how to do this one. I was like, ooh, this is complicated. So what I did inside of Savage Script, I turned up, you see this creativity level, this little meter down here. I created this meter so that in the prompt, it gives you a little more juice. You see how it made it a little more crazy, over the top looking? Now, I want that? Are these ones that are a bit more simple? I think the ones that are more simple and less complicated, those are great. But some people may like this. Just by turning that meter up, this is really, really cool. Just by turning the meter up, it made it a little more. Okay, so that is that. So it's got Valentine's Day. I wonder if we typed in with a Christian influence, you could do that as well. I really like this one. Let me download that one, and I'm gonna show you guys how you can chop this thing up. You can leave it as is. You can put 2 of them together or 3 of them. This one is really good too. Believe it or not, that's a really good one. And then let me do it one more time. And I'm going to go back to Savage Script. And I'm going to see what wild does. I feel like that's going to be a bit much, but we'll see. This is the cool thing that we get to play around. We get to just play around. Welcome to the room, everybody. If you are just now joining the room, my name is Jashebiab. I am the Divine Diamond Designer in the world of TikTok. What's going on over there? Are y'all upset about something? My TikTok folks was like, girl, we ain't here for this today. We're not here for it. Well, guess what? This is what we're doing. I'm limited to what I can do on TikTok because you guys know how they act over there. Which is why we're in other places. This looks cool too. Now I'm going to go up to this prompt and I'm going to say reuse this one. And then instead I'm going to go to the side. I'm going to right here and I'm going to go with Christian inspiration. Christian faith inspiration. Let's see what it does. You can always add what kind of inspiration you want. So we could even go in here with Christian faith inspiration. Boom. Y'all. Whoa. Look at this. Okay, so I love that. I'm going to turn down. Okay, now see, this is what's so cool about working it this way. We did that at a wild. That's at a 10. I'm going to take it down to about a 6. And then I'm going to copy that prompt. Well, let's do a 7. 7 is my lucky magical number. And I'm going to copy that prompt. And I'm going to go back here. And I love this Christian faith inspiration. Let's see what it does. At a 7, with that. And I'm going to go here and I'm just going to type that in with Christian, Christin. Too cute, right, girl? Christian faith, inspiration. Boop. And you can do any type of faith inspiration, Christian faith, Muslim faith, it's whatever. I think no matter who you worship or love or adore, I think you are so loved. It can go across the board. So it's that's not up to me to decide. But wow, 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 wow. So here you have these at a level 10. You have these at a level 6. It's not as complicated, but look at the doves. Look at the halos here. I'm going to take it one step further and I'm going to go back to this one that has a 10. And this is just me having fun with Christian faith, period, faith. And now I'm going to put both Valentine, Valentine, Valentine Day inspiration. So now we're going to mix Christian faith and Valentine's Day because that's what they did with that trend. And we're going to mix it together. So here we go. So good. So this one was the one with the 10 and this one was the one with the 6. So let me see that. And I'm going to put Valentine Day here. You guys, you can, I wonder what it would look like just on a like a more simplified. What would it do? And what would it give me on a more simplified? Oh my God. This one right here. That is so freaking good. Do y'all see that? Do y'all see that TikTok? Listen, I'm telling you, these script ones, these are like one of the top selling design aesthetics on a t-shirt. I know that we love to do the fun, cute, complicated stuff, but baby, these script shirts, the ones that just say a little something, let me take it down to a 3 and see what we get. Those are the ones that sell the most. Those are the ones that sell the most. I cannot tell you how Sandra, girl, honey, they sell the most. And like, I love shirts like that. They are literally the top sellers. I know we like to do fun stuff. I know we like to, do all the cutesy. Yes, but have a little bit of that in your store. Have all the cutesy fun stuff. Have all the specialty things, I would like to say. But have evergreen, simple designs because most people are simple. What's up, Tiffany Casanova in the house? So I'm gonna put here. We did. Girl, you getting all the horns, huh? With a Christian faith and Valentine. I think we found the day inspiration. You guys in the world of TikTok, if you want the prompt, y'all must not want the prompt today, so I'm gonna stop asking. They don't want it. They're like, we can't even see what's going on. Okay, you go get it anyway. Okay, this is the more simplified one. So when you take the meter down, you can see how it's simplifying itself, right? So this is at like a level 6. This is at a 10. This is at a 6. This is at a 10. All of these are so good. They're really good. I really like this pink one right here. That's awesome. And I'm going to do one more and we're going to crank it all the way up to insane. Just so you can kind of play. And I love to play around. If y'all know me, I love to play. And I'm just going to paste it in here and we're going to see what it does. And I didn't put anything else. I just let it do what it's going to do. And that's not too bad. I want to still be able to read it. So when it has too much stuff on it, that's up to you. But I will always say with CHRISTIA, Christian faith and Valentine Day inspiration. So I take the time to just find that perfect one that I want to work with. And it's totally, this is at your discretion. You're the artist, you're the designer. So you get to, these are all so cute. Every last one of them. Like I've generated so many of them. I'm like, now which one do I want to use? That's all I have to do. I really like this one. I think I'm going to use that one. I love all of these. I like this one too. I think I downloaded it. I can't remember. I'm going to download it just in case I did it. And I'm going to put it on a shirt. I'm going to show you how fast that is. This one's really cool too. Did I download that one? I think I did this one. I don't know. Let's see. So now we're going to go to pearls. This was our first inspiration, right? This is the first one that we looked at. I really like that. Throw a little ant in there. You right, Pam. You right, girl. Throw a little something. And this is exact. Pam, you said the exact thing. We're going to put a little something on it. We're going to put a little something. We're going to put a little sauce, honey. We're going to put a little sauce. So, okay, let me put all of these in here. So if you have access to pearls, you're going to be able to get these, because I'm just like, let's put them in there. Why not? Let's put them in there because I'm not going to use all of them. I want you guys to use some of them. And I may sell one as a digital downloadable product and just give it to someone like as a digital download. Or I'm going to put it on a t-shirt. Boom. So here we are. We had 5, 6. Cool. 6 options. So 6 options. That easy, that quick, and you're like, it's great to have some to choose from. I will say that. So I'm going to add a page here, and then I'm going to drop down the one that I like, that I wanted to use, and see how we can make it special. So these are here for you guys who have access to pearls. I really like this one too. Here, let me add another page. Y'all know how I like to be a little extra. Sprinkle some shit. Man, Money Maker said, Money Maker Mary is in the house, y'all. Money Maker Mary says, sprinkle some sugar on it and make it sweet. And make it oh so sweet. You guys in the world of TikTok, I'm trying to make sure that you guys can see the screen at all times. So forgive me if somebody was like, we can't see if you turn it sideways. You know, the chat's not working. The TikTok is I love TikTok. I'm gonna put love into TikTok. I'm gonna send some love to TT, even though she is extra. Send some love to TT, honey. She knows she's single, ready to mingle, always showing up at the family functions in a fur. Doing the things. The middle top. Let's see. Which one was that, Pam? This one or this one? 1, 2, 3, 4. You guys vote on which one is your favorite. I already picked my favorite. I guess it doesn't matter, but let's be a little bit more interactive. You guys pick on which one you want. Let's see. TikTok, what y'all doing over there? Which one do you guys like? 1, 2, 3, 4, or let me do it like this. 5, 6. Did you see my version from yesterday? I didn't. Did you put it inside of our private group, Money Maker Mary? Did I like it? Which one was it? What do we do? Oh, yes. Yes, I saw the Cupid. Yes, it was so good. This one, number 2. Which one are you? The number 6. Number 6. Nana said number 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, number 6 is that one's getting done. That one gonna get done. Number 2, 1, 2. This one, Tiff. Tiffany says number 2. Ooh, let me not make it too big for you guys over there. Tiffany says number 2. Number 6. I've seen a lot of them. Yeah, y'all listen. Pam said number 1. They're all good. Pam, Tiffany, y'all all have access to pearls. You better get over here and get these. If you have access to pearls, go on get them. But let's see what number 1 is good. Number 2, these are cute. I love what it did right here. Arso. This one, they all. How do you decide, Tiffany? You know what we talked about the other day. Tiffany, you guys has a cool brand, Tiffany Walls. If you are not following her, if you are not connected with her, y'all connect with each other, please. Connect with each other. That's what we're here to do. Connect. Tiffany has a cool brand. I love it, and she's amazing. She was over here. Can I tell them, Tiffany? Can I tell your business, girl? Can I tell your business? She was like, oh, I don't know if I can make, because we were talking about creating collections. If you guys know me, you met with me, you know what I do with branding, and I have a whole lot. And if you in that power hour is going to be power hour, I'm telling you. Denise says 2 and 4. Number four. Look, Well, we're going to do all of them. How's that? We'll do a digital download. We'll put it on a shirt. Now y'all got me looking at them different. I really like this one. I really like this one. I really like this one. Maybe because it's just something. I'm going to do this one. Love the number one is great. The colors are amazing, right? Look. And guess what? They're all printed on a transparent background. I love that generator does that. These are really good. They're all just, I feel like and then it has this little halo up here. They all do something different for personalities. You can tell a personality by what they choose. But let's move forward so we can at least get one done, right? So Tiffany was talking about her not being able to, or not being able to, but it is like when you think of it in your mind, like creating a collection is several pieces, 8, maybe 12, and like, oh my God, that is a lot of work. I'm not going to take away from that. But my my response was, well, how many images do you have? Baby, she got images. She got images because I've seen them. They're beautiful. They're amazing. I can't wait to see your collection, girl. It's so good. It's going to be so good. Only thing I'm going to do here is expand this out, you guys. Hold Option on your computer and expand it out. Before we remove any background or do anything like that, this one I do want to upscale the image because I want it to, this is so good. That pink and gold. And you know what, really, this little dove in the background, y'all. Don't get me started. Lord, I love it. The Holy Spirit, the dove, the name of my construction company when I was flipping houses is called the Holy Orchid. And that's a whole nother story. But honey, I love everything about this. It's just giving me all the feels. So we're going to go to image upscaler over here. Y'all know I love to upscale to a 2X. So you're going to upscale even these to a 2X. Sandra, look at this. This is so pretty. Something about it is like, even though it's collagey, it has like a painty kind of feel about it. And it still has this softness. It's doing everything I need for Valentine's Day. It's doing all the things I need for Valentine's Day, which is really kind of what we were going for. But it don't have to be for Valentine's Day. We're going to market it that way. But this is so pretty. My mother-in-law would love this one. And it's her. Oh, is it her colors? See, I love that. I love that. So we upscaled it to Sandra, I think you have access. Do you have access to pearls? Sandra, are you inside of PPA? You guys know this. I'm learning different every platform. There's different names. So if I'm mixing up names or anything like that, it's because I'm learning. Like one person may have 3 or 4 names, right? I'm the Jaguar Prince in some places, and I am Jeshebia in other places. So it's like, just forgive me if I'm confusing you because there's a lot of names and there's a lot of us. So yeah, we'll say that. This is beautiful. I love everything about it. It's speaking, ain't it, Mama Grace? And what is the Lord saying? You love, honey. And this is John 3:16. So you already know how we're going to put that in there. Okay, first of all, let's change the background color just to make sure I did not you need access to pearls. I got you. So but you are a member of PPA, correct, Sandra? You are in PPA but don't have access to pearls. Oh, okay. Let me figure something out. Because I usually do it as a bonus for people who join with me. But let me figure something out. I might just send you this image. Cyberscript gonna eat every time, Tiffany, baby, and no crumbs left behind. Sandra, let me ponder on that for a second, and I'm gonna let Source guide me through that. Boop. Okay, I'm gonna change the color to gray, just to like a softer gray or black. Just so we'll have some contrast. So now I can see I didn't remove the background. And clearly I'm in the top 1%. This prompt will be inside of Pearls, you guys, over here in the TikTok world. If you want the prompt of how to create these letters, all you got to do is tap on that screen. You're at 16K. I'm giving it away at 100K. If you want the prompt, I'm giving the prompt away. If you have access to the Divine Genie, baby, you got everything you need, honey. Background remover, bloop. And we're going to remove the background, and this is what's left, right? So now we have that background removed. Any shirt you put this on, blue, boo, boom, you're going to look like, ooh, that looks good on that maroon shirt. Gray, green. Okay, this looks good on everything. So I actually like to test and be like, okay, will it look good on with an outline? Some of these things I don't want outline because it's going to outline every little detail in here, and I don't want that. But I always test. I'm like, okay, well, let me test it first to see if I actually will like it. And sometimes I might, sometimes I don't. But I will say, for in my expertise, do it and then make a judgment from the point that you tried it, right? Some things you may like and you may not like, but at least you tried it, right? So like a little bit of outline, that's like at a number 4. That might be kind of cool. I don't know. Let's see what it looked like if you had it on a black shirt. Actually, that don't look bad. What do y'all like? Do you like the outline? Do you don't like the outline? This is with a 0. I think it without it is really just kind of raw, but with it, just like a little tiny, tiny, tiny bit. And I don't know if I would do like white. That's with red. This is with like a pinky off mauve kind of color. I think I like it without it. It's just so pretty without it. Bloop. It looks great. So now if you wanted to go in and put like extra little hearts and all that kind of stuff on it, you could do that. I think this looks really good the way it is. And the only thing that we would have left to do, and this is why, I mean, we could keep it simple. Keep it simple. I'm going to do this, make it a little bit smaller. I'm going to do this first. So I want to be able to have some room to work. I'm going to type in the letter T. And all we're going to do here is do, why is that happening? John 3:16. And then we're going to change the font because we don't want that. And I want to see if they have collage style in here. They have a collage. Ooh, that looks really not cute. This got to be cute. Okay, perfect. That's great. I don't want the John 3:16 to look crazy. No, girl. Some things, and this is a cool little balance. This could be, let's do like this red color. Some color in here. Let's see what our inspiration was. Mm-hmm. Go back to our inspiration. Here's the inspiration. Okay, that was in kind of like a black color. So I want this to be like in a dark red. Dark red. Super cute. Or pink. Or red. Ooh, that's kind of cute. And then we'll put an outline on it. Outline. And take this down a little bit. Ooh, pretty. Let me change the color on the inside. So if you can't decide on a color on the inside, a lot of the times I go here to my dropper tool and I'll come over here and find a color that's already inside of this. So it's really cohesive. And then that's what I decide on. That's how I pick a color a lot of the time, so I don't have to guess. So the color is inside of here. So let me show you how I did that. Boom. Go to this. You see this little plus, this dropper tool. Then any color that you hover over, you will be able to change it, that color. Oh, I like that pink, honey. That pink is pinking. The pink is pinking with a little bit of outline on it. Come on in here. Come on in here. And then let me put it back behind it or in front. No, I like it in front for sure. We'll do that. And then this is the design. We're good to go. We are good to go. And then you put this on a shirt and you're off to the races. Honey, off to the races. What y'all think about this? How easy was that? You like the outline on the black? Let's see what it looked like. Blue. Blue. Okay, so this is with no outline. And Michaela said, oh, the outline actually look kind of, it does clean it up a little bit. Let's go here. Why isn't it? Here we go. We're going to center this, make sure everything is nice and centered. Great, it's in the middle. And all you do is go over here, shadow, put an outline on it. Not black. Let me see what color. What color was this outline? Let's see if we can match them. Boop, 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 boom. What color was the outline? Here it is. If you ever need to find out what color you're working with, it's going to be there. And then it should, if you double click sometime, I don't know why it's doing that. Well, my color story, honey. Here it is. There's the color, right? You see that 6F0011? I'm going to copy that. Then I'm going to go here. And if I do the same thing, I'm going to go edit. And I'm going to put an outline on it, but I want it to be the same color. I'm going to double click this, and then I'm going to paste that color number that I just copied here. So now they're in the same outline color, and it would be here. Now, that's something that you can use if it's necessary. I don't think it really works in this case because I kind of want this to pop a little more. So we're going to use a lighter color, but that's how you would do that if you wanted your outline colors to match. Boop. It does look good with that outline on it though. But it's going to outline the whole thing. So you're going to have outlines on your heart. You're going to have outlines on all the little bits and pieces. And there's a workaround of how you can do that, but I'm not trying to complicate this. And this is without it. This is with it. Maybe like a 3. Little tiny bit. Now, if you wanted that outline to be white around this John 3:16, you could do the same thing. Just do a white outline. Fix outline here, and boop, and it'd be like that. I kind of like to be in the red. It's super cute, but that's what the white outline. Actually, that looks great. Looks really nice. Not the transparency. The outline just showed me up. What are you doing? Oh my god. Yeah, I do talk to myself like that. Y'all can only imagine how I'll be talking to myself when I'm not on live. It's full conversations in here. It is full conversations. Full on. You are so loved, John 3:16. You guys, I've already done the research. Perfect, right? I've already done the research. It is selling for Valentine's Day. That's how they're marketing it. Do not look. Don't let the simplicity fool you. There's a lot of people that like simple things. Now, if you wanted to take it a step further, I'm going to try one last thing because this is a faith-based t-shirt, right? We can go in here to elements. Let's just type in, well, what is a little cross? Let's see if we can find a little cross. Honey, just a little bit, little something. You ain't got to be crazy. Just see, let's see what Canva has to offer. Let's just see what they have. I don't know if this is going to work. But again, I love to try little things just to say that I tried it, right? I'm like, at least I tried. If I don't like it, that's okay. I can always change it back. I can always do something else. You can probably put a little bit across right here. Just tuck him right there. Then we're gonna do a little outline on him too. Little outline on him, little white outline. Ain't gotta be nothing crazy. Little white. Okay. Then I'm gonna push it back behind everything else. Just 2 little spaces. Back. And now we put a little cross there. Boop. Uh-oh. And little things like that is what's going to, let me go back because I made it a little cut off. Oops, sorry, Cross. Little stuff like that just kind of personalizes your own design. And you know, y'all like to add y'all little secret sauce. Money Making Mary is good about adding her little secret sauce. Tiffany, you guys are great. Pam, all of you. You're so good about putting your own little sauciness on it. So this is just another way that you can add a little bit, that one little cross. Now we added something and it's great. So even if I wanted to go over here and put one of these hearts, and you want to add a few little things just to kind of add your flavor to it. What I did was I looked for something that looked like this artwork. So if I were to come over here and I put in something that looked like this, that could work, but I'm looking for something that reminds me of this style of art already. So as I'm looking at my elements inside of Canva, I found this one. You guys, I'm sorry, guys. Over here on TikTok, I found this one. Let me see. There you go. Now you can see this better. There you go. I found this cross and I'm like, okay, that's kind of looks like it's still open. It's line art. It's easy. And boom, you just stick it in there. So as you're going through finding like those little bit of details to add to make it sweet and to make it yours, like even something like this could work. These little ones like that. That's super cool. Just always keep in mind to do something that complements the style of art that you already have, which I feel like this one definitely did. And that way it's cohesive. And you don't look like you have like 3 4 different styles of art in one design could make it look somewhat jarring or like it's like it just doesn't look cohesive. So I always think this would work. It kind of has that same kind of feel, you know, it's tuck it in there somewhere when you're going to look for hearts. Even if like we say we wanted to do a heart, if we didn't want to do the magic grab thing, find hearts that look like the artwork. This one does. So they're already looking like it. You see how that looks like it belongs here? Sometimes I'll see some things and be like, where did you get that? John, I love that you love this. Thank you so much. Something in my heart just told me to go with this today. Something in my spirit told me to go with this, and I'm glad that I did because you are so loved. We are all so loved. Like, if you wanted to put more hearts in there, you could. I like to make them all different sizes. You could really get into this, and let's make this a little bit bigger. Just a little bit. Let's take up all of our space. You know what? I say that to my peoples all the time. You have, not that you need it, but you have permission to take up space. Honey, you have permission to take up space. And you can make these hearts different colors. Well, let's do some light pink, some mauve ones. Again, you can go in here and find colors that are already there. And the cool thing is once you find one or two that you really, really like, oh, I love this one. It has like a little dimension in it. It's a couple of different colors. Doesn't take much. You're just adding those few little tidbits and pieces. Um, be selective. I want to change that color a little bit too. Make it lighter. Ooh, not that. Look at a little gray. Look at a little gray, honey. Let's not do that. Let's not bring down the mood, huh? Let's not do that tonight. And then like this is just if you wanted to take up all of the rectangular shape. This is the full art board. You could add more, you could add less. Totally up to you. Totally up to you. There's no this is your design, it's yours. We can flip it. That way we get a whole different vibe. We can start turning things around. Can you see what it looks like with an extra dove? Yeah, let's do that. Let's type in dove. I can show you two different ways of how to do that. You guys got some doves over here. This is going to be one that's like finding one that's very similar to this art style. It's going to be a bit more tricky because that's very specific. But what you can do is come in here and you hit edit and you hit magic grab. And if it will allow us to grab out this element, which it will, and let's get that little bit of, we're going to have to tuck it in somewhere, right? Because it's got a little tail right here and it's got a little something. Let me see. A little something down here. I think those are just things, but we'll grab that. We'll grab this. And we're not going to remove it. We're just going to duplicate it. Right? So you hit Command D and you duplicate this image. So you would have to use this image somewhere it makes sense because half of it is missing. So I could put it on this E, boop, right there. How's that? That's cute. That's amazing, actually. I really like that. Flipped it over the letter D. You could. What I don't want, this is the thing. And this is, I'm so glad you said that, Sandra. Yeah, the cross is there. So what you don't want congestion. So when you start feeling too congested, one thing about design, and as a designer, I had to learn this, not just in the digital space, but in real clothing as well. Edit, 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 edit. Your biggest and most amazing gift will be the editing process. Is not to do all the ideas and to know when to stop. Lord, I had to learn that the hard way, especially with this type of stuff because it's so easy to like, oh, I can put this and this and this and this. The next thing you know is like, oh, girl, honey, this is the kitchen sink. So there's that. I actually liked it up here. It just had like a really different for me, like where my eye sits set with it. That's kind of cool. But also being able to read everything too. Right? So we can try it here. Boop. Let's try it on top of this D, like you said. That's not bad. It's T tiny. A little tiny version of it. I would almost take off the little tail. And if I want to do that, I'm gonna hit background remover. Hit background remover again. Bloop. Take that off. And then we kind of tuck them in there. That's how you can do that. I'm always removing things. But listen, Michaela, for me, it's like, even like putting in these extra hearts, I'm like, ooh. Like, and the one thing about this is like these little, you see these little sparks, those little spiky things, that's a part of the design. So like, I love stuff like that to sit out, and I don't want to like necessarily take away from it. So it's like having those one-off little things like that. It's kind of cute. I don't mind that little dove though. I don't mind him little tiny sitting on right there on top of the D. We can still see all those things. It's not too much. It's almost, just there. So it's still giving space to breathe. So that's wonderful. I love all the ideas. And like I was just saying, Sandra, thank you so much for that. Try it. Girl, try it, honey. Just try it. And you can say, oh, I tried it. I don't like that, honey. It's too much. All the things. And then you can always take it away. You can always take it off. That's like, but if you never try it, you never know. You never know. You might end up liking something, or it might be just the thing that you were looking for. So I'm a supporter of trying things. I'm gonna put a little something right here. And you see like all these little dots, these little dots. I'm gonna go over here and I'm gonna type in dots. Dots. I don't know. Maybe I'll find some dots. Here's some. Hey, dots. Maybe just a few. Just a few. Let's see what they do. I'd rather almost have control over one or two. That looks crazy. Let me do this. What is this one going to do? Oh, here's three. Three little tiny ones. Perfect. We want to make sure they're the right color. So we're going to go here, go here, pop, and let's just give them some color. And then let's do a little bit of outline on it so it matches all the other stuff in here that has the outline. It's going to be up in here somewhere. Perfect. Now that they match, you see that? Now we got some little dots to work with. You just duplicate that. And you can put dots all over. Tiny, tiny, tiny ones. Not sure if I like those. But this could be a whole rabbit hole, honey. What I want to do is show you guys all the tips and all the tricks, and then you can do what you're. Oh, this is perfect. Perfect. I'm gonna push that behind everything. because I didn't really want a whole lot. I just wanted a few over there and a few over here. That's it. Perfect. Found the ones that I needed, and they're not complicated, right? So when you're looking at your shirt or looking at your whole composition, you can actually duplicate those, take them up here. So now they're all over. One more duplication, and then take it here. Where am I? Oh, here it is. Make sure everything is behind it. Does this all make sense to you guys? Are you following along how we're doing this and why? Yep, you are. Hi, TikTok world. How y'all doing over there? Are y'all ready? Are you working hard for that prompt or hardly working for it? You don't want it? They're like, we don't care. We don't want your prompts, Jashebiab. Keep them to yourself. I love y'all. I'm telling Coach Brenda. Oh, you know what? Let's make some gold hearts. Let me turn this one gold. Let's see what happens. Let's see if I can make it gold. If I can get this same color here. Bloop. Oh, there it is. And let's turn this one gold as well. And that way, that one little gold heart is not sitting by its lonesome. Boop. There we go. Now we have some golden hearts. Oh, that looks great. I love this. I am so glad we went this direction today. You are so loved. You are so loved. Listen, let's do this. Let's see what this looks like on the shirt. Are you guys ready to see what it looks like on the shirt? If you're new to the room and you just now joined in, my name is Jashebiab. I am the Divine Diamond Designer. I am a coach and mentor here at PPA Purpose Pushers Academy. Welcome to my space. This is a Divine Dare on air. We're live usually almost every night, but not every night, but almost every night. We're live doing a t-shirt. We're creating a t-shirt using a prompt generator that I created called the Divine Genie and Canva. Now, if you just now joined, welcome in, but we are about to put this on a t-shirt. Are y'all ready to see this on a t-shirt, girl? Let's go. Let's get back to the screen share. We're ready to see this on a t-shirt. So y'all already know I'm going to title all of my files. You are, hold up. Before I do that, my allergies are allergian. You are so loved. Boom. I'm going to put that there. I am going to blow my nose. Because the allegories are allergian. And I'm going to get something to drink because I do not have a beverage. So give me like 2 seconds, you guys. Okay. And I'm back. That was pretty swift. Got my Alabama water. Now on to the next phase. Thank you guys so much for allowing me to get it together. So we titled this, You Are So Loved. You always want to title your file. It helps with SEO optimization. You will be able to be found. People will look for this, especially people in the faith. They will look for it. They love this type of stuff. So you can sell it as a digital downloadable product or you can sell it as a POD product. Today, we're going to put it on a shirt. We're going to put it on a shirt. And I'm going to show you how it's so easy. It's so simple. And that's what we do over here at PPA is that you can do this. You can do this. And I do it every day, all day, every day. So I'm going to go here to download. It's a PNG. Transparent background, honey. You want that on a transparent because you don't want that big block coming up and you're going to be like, oh my God, what's happening? Well, you want it on a transparent background. That's it. Hit done. So I'm double checking PNG, transparent background, page 339. We're close to 500, you guys. We've been working on this thread and it's going to be so filled with amazing things. As that is downloading, I am going to go over here to my Printify store. Printify. I need to clean my computer screen. Ooh, honey, that computer screen is a little greasy. Sorry, y'all. That computer screen is looking a little greasy. So we're going to go to the catalog if you want to. I'm going to go to my favorites and I'm going to put this on a Comfort Colors t-shirt. I love Comfort Colors. You guys know that's what I go for. It's very popular. There's so many reasons why we do that. So we're going to do that here. And we're also going to put this in, let me see, where is my Canva home? Gonna go home and I'm gonna go here to my mockups that I already have ready to go. And here's the mockups. You guys can put this on any type of mockup that you want. If you want a person, you can have a person. If not, it's okay. I like to use flats. I've been into the flat bit, girl. The flats is be flat. I love the flats. So here they are. And I still have these from yesterday. Oh my God. Look at how cute this shirt is. This is what we did yesterday. If you want to watch that live, it is in my YouTube channel. You can watch that live of how we created this. This is so cute. I love him. Hold on. TikTok, can y'all see what's going on? Lord, child, let me make sure y'all can see what's going on over here. There you go. Oh, Dana said, scoot it over. I got you scooted, girl. I got it scooted and booty boo. I got you. So here we are. You're so loved. Oh my God, y'all. That looks great. Look at that. That is freaking awesome. I'm gonna leave these here because I love having those little extra things. And we're gonna if you know why I have this here. It's an animated sticker. So we're gonna make a video. And all I'm gonna do is hit Command C. And it's already in my uploads over here, right? We're gonna hit Command C and I can just drag and drop this. The cool thing about it, I already have this placed here. If you drag and drop just from your Canva, it's going to already, you don't have to mess around with resizing it or replacing it or making sure it's the right thing. Boom, it's there. Look at that. How freaking awesome is this? If you want to make it a little smaller, you can make it a little smaller. I like to make them as realistic as they're going to look. So let me do that. This is a different, just a different size. Oh, that looks freaking good. Honey, I'm not one to toot my own horn, but beep, beep, honey. Toot the horn, boo, because this one is cute. I love that. What I really like about it is the negative space. So what I mean by negative space, you guys, you see how in the t-shirt right here, you have that green that's coming through the letters. I love that the green that's coming through the cross. I love the negative space. I think it really just makes the t-shirt look super professional. And it also gives it a softness when it's printed. So it's not all just feeling like plastic. So that is so good. It looks good on all of these colors. So the colors that we are providing this shirt in are graphite, khaki, moss. It looks great on moss. Granite. It looks great on granite. It looks great. Girl, pick your color, honey. Which one you want? It even looks good on espresso. Love this. These are all, I selected these colors because they are all top selling colors. Espresso is like one of the top selling, or pepper, excuse me, is one of the top selling colors in Comfort Colors. And of course, black and white and ivory, black, white, ivory, and pepper are the top selling ones in this brand. So we got all those colors. Cool. We know what we're doing. We're going to go here. And we're going to drop that. Let's see, go to my library. Did I already drop it? No, I'm going to drop it here. Boop. And as you can see, why I choose the 45 by 51 is because as soon as this uploads onto this shirt, look, pop, boom, perfect. Perfect. It is literally the perfect size for this. We're going to go over here to select variants, pepper, gray, black, ivory. We know we selected those. And this is what happened yesterday. And I'm hoping that Printify is fixed today. I don't know. Yesterday they was really tripping. I'm going to go here. We're going to start over. I want to select my own fulfillment, right? I want to go with Monster Digital because they have all the colors that I need. So I'm going to start designing with them. And then we're going to reload this to our shirt. Thank you, Monster Digital, for having all the colors. Because, honey, why would you not? Graphite, pepper, gray, black, espresso, ivory, and moss. Those are the colors that I'm providing this in, and I'm going to save this product. Now, what was my next step? We're going to the mockups. Here we are. I'm going to download all my mockups. Download. You can download as an MP4. Absolutely. It's going to be pages 15, page 15 through 24. I knew that, but I just wanted to make sure. So MP4 video, 2700, page 15 through 24. Those are the pages that I want. Done. Page 15 through 24, MP4 video, download. I'm going to do that again. Download, not as an MP4, but as a PNG, page 15 through 24. And I teach this inside of PPA, and I also have a video that shows you how to do this as well. We don't want it to have a transparent background, but we do want to compress the file just so that we have smaller pictures and they don't take up a lot of space. Girl, these mock-ups be girl. When I tell you, and I'm trying, Pam, I'm doing another one because I'm doing these with like some sunshades, a little jacket, a purse, and some sandals. That's all I changed, and some shorts. I still need to go in and do them all, but I just designed one for like a more feminine look, and this is a more like neutral. It's kind of more masculine, but I feel like it's more unisex mock-up. Not denim, just a little piece of denim, a little watch here, some sneakers and that kind of stuff. So, little things that we can do, but I like flats. And the reason why I started using a lot of the flat ones is because I don't want to be concerned with let me open this one up. It's a zip file. Let's open it up so I can have it available. I don't want to be concerned with people not purchasing because of what a model looks like. Unfortunately, that is the environment that we live in, and it's so silly, but I do not want to be concerned with that. Now, we had some issues with Printify yesterday. I was not able to reach out to them, but let me put this on my to-do list of things that I need to do is email Printify. Because, honey, they was having some issues with their stuff. So the only thing I'm going to do here, I'm going to upload one mock-up because that's not it. Halo mock-ups. Here we go. I'm going to upload one because I'm not even going to fool with doing all that because I have to go into the back end of Etsy anyway. Okay, so they just restricted my live. Okay, whatever, TikTok. Like, get over yourself, honey. Ain't that sad? TikTok is a multi-million-dollar company, and they over here making it hard for small people like us. And I'm not a small person, but girl, honey, what's your problem? Y'all don't want us to be great. Hey, I'm glad you learned something new, Pam. I'm glad you learned something new. I love to mix it up with flats. We're going to try this again, and I'm going to try to see if this will work. Because yesterday, they were doing the most. I think they may have fixed it. No, they didn't. No, they did not. So they added the price. I added the profit margin, 44%. Let's see if it'll do it. It's still not working. Let's do a 50% and see what happens. Ciao. No, I'm not trying to charge $50 for this t-shirt. So it's still not doing what I needed to do, which is way off. I don't understand it. Okay, Printify, you guys got to get it together. 35%. Hit price again. I don't know. This is not our doing. This is something that's going on inside of Printify that needs to be fixed. Maybe it's their platform. I don't know if they know, because this wasn't a thing. So what I'm going to do is just kind of publish this and then go in the back of Etsy and make sure everything is done correctly. But the one thing that I really, 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 really want is the price to be correct. God, that's so important. So important. So I don't know. Miss Printify, why y'all doing me like this? So if you offer free shipping, you have to kind of build that into your price as well. So I want to make sure that I'm doing everything the correct way. Nope. 47. Nope. 46. Okay. 45. Something is so off with this. You just saved me hours and hours. How so? It's all, it works when you upload it to Shopify. I know something is going weird on that side. I don't understand it. It is really, really, really off. I don't understand it, because I mean, this just started happening, because it wasn't doing that when I started the new store. It wasn't doing that at all. It was totally fine. But then it started doing all this. I don't know what they got going on over there. So 40. Apply. I'm just going to do that. And then we're going to hit publish. And then I'm going to go over to my Etsy side just to make sure that it's all good. So while we're doing that, we're going to come over here and we're going to go to Etsy POD inside of my ChatGPT. You guys already know, like, I've set this up. If you want the prompt to set up your ChatGPT for this, just let me know and I will give you a prompt that will write your listings for you. It'll literally write the listing for you. Let me show you. So we're going to go here. Let's type in this one. Let's do this. And I'm not even going to ask it to do anything. As you guys know, I can just upload the picture and it will write the complete listing for me, so that when I do go to Etsy, I can list my product seamlessly. So hold on, I'm not going to share my screen just in case there's some private information. Do not want that recorded. Let me do this really quick. One factor photo. Okay, gotcha. So it's here now, and let me go to my listing, see what they're doing. All right, cool. So I'm going to share my screen now. So we're in the back end of Etsy, right? So before I go into all of that, just close that out. Let me put here it is, my Chat GPT. Put that next to it. Actually, let me do this. I'm going to take two screens and I'm going to have my Chat GPT here. And this one is just my Etsy here. That way you can see how I'm doing this from both screens. So I hope you guys can see, in the world of TikTok, my screen is limited to how big. Okay, perfect. You can see that. So right here on the left-hand side, this is ChatGPT. On the right-hand side, this is Etsy. So right here, I uploaded my picture to my ChatGPT and I'm asking it for title, description, and all that stuff. So right here, it gave me "You Are So Loved" shirt, Christian scripture, T, John 3:16, unisex. Cool. Let's type it in here. The cool thing about Etsy, they're going to help you with the listing. They're going to make sure that it's as efficient as it can be. Boop. Do that. If it's not great, then they'll be like, no, change this. Like right here, they're asking for more pictures. So I'm going to upload that MP4 that we downloaded. And I'm going to upload all of these pictures that I have. So I'm going to come here and to here and open them up. And at one time, they're all going to load up, which is super, super cool. I love that. I have my MP4 right here. All of these are loading up. And while that's doing that, I'm going to come here. This is the description, right? I'm just going to delete all of that. And then I'm going to come here and I'm going to copy this, copy, and then paste. Boom. And sometimes I like to go in here and just take out some of that unnecessary space that they put in where there's bullet points and then just delete that. So it just kind of makes it a little tighter. I'll do that. Price and inventory. Prices vary for each comfort color shirt, 27 to 39. Perfect. I'm just checking the price here to make sure that small, medium, large, extra large, 30, 90. Perfect. 2X up to 4X, those prices changes because of the size. That looks great. Physical item, it's a t-shirt. Materials, I'm not going to worry with that. Primary color, we're going to say the primary color is pink. Yes. And the secondary color is beige. Awesome. Sustainability, we don't worry about that. And then here with all these tags, you can keep some of these tags. And some of these tags are great. So I had ChatGPT write me some tags, but if you want to keep the ones that Etsy produce or Shopify produce for you, or Printify produce for you, it's totally fine. I'm going to take the ones that got produced inside of my ChatGPT because it's very specific. And then I'm going to take all the ideal for, copy, and use that as materials. That way I have more tags. Awesome. This is made to order in 2 to 5 days. Free standard Monster Digital shipping. So I offer that free shipping, but I also built that into the price, which is great. Returns. Why is that here? Because I actually changed this. 7 days. Perfectly. I need to have that. Shop section. So I have doodles, cottagecore, and I can add a section. I'm going to add a section, and I'm going to call this section Faith. Faith, because I plan on doing more faith-based products. I'm a faithful person. I'm a spiritual person. So why not have a whole section that's just for that? And then there you go. Tiffany, are you saying that's how much time I saved? A week or two? I'm glad I could save you time, Pam. That's awesome. But you saying it's been like that for a week or two? Chat, I don't know why. Why has it been that way? TikTok, how y'all doing over there? Nana, can you see what's going on? We just did a whole listing front to back, all the way. And then I'm going to do publish changes. I'm going to publish these changes, and there it is. Let's see if it's in our store. View on the store. Boom. Here it is. Let's look at the video. Can you see that? Can y'all see that? There's the video. Look how smooth it just kind of seamlessly. It moves a little bit because every shirt is not in the exact same place. And I did that on purpose just so it has a little bit of movement. But I think it's kind of cool how it just transforms that way and shows you all the different colors. So that's the video. And of course, if they wanted to, they can go down and, hand select which color they wanted to look at. But that's it, you guys. From front to back, we just created a shirt that is script, that is faith-based, that is also inspired, that has a Valentine's inspiration, and you can market it that way as well. So You Are So Loved shirt. If you wanted to go into this listing, Christian scripture T John 3:16. I could even do this just to have that SEO, which is awesome. I would just go here, do this, and do Valentine. That's it. Or you can put it in a tag. Instead of putting it in the description, you can go down here and add your own personal tag if you wanted to have it that way. So instead of having love scripture, faith shirt, faith clothing, take this out and put Valentine Day here. Now, when people search for a Valentine Day gift, boom, that's going to type up or pull up. And I could do this Valentine gift. Valentine gift. Boom, publish those changes. And now I have Valentine in my search and it's going to be there. It's going to be in the store and it's going to look great. It's going to look great. Boom, there it is. You guys, how simple was that? That was super, super simple. Super easy. Nothing too complicated. Nothing too out of the box. Nothing too crazy. We just took a very popular Bible verse, made it into a Valentine Day design. And let me go back here. And this is what we got. And it looks great on a tee. It looks absolutely stunning. I am in love with it. It's great. It's so easy to make. What is the prompt goal? Team Angel, where you been, girl? The prompt goal, we set the prompt goal for 100. But I thought y'all was bored today. I don't know. I was like, maybe they bored. Maybe they don't want it. I don't know. Maybe they don't love me anymore. But look, I'm loved by somebody. I'm loved by someone. I'm just messing. The prompt goal was at 100K because listen, the prompt is great. And how we created this prompt was we did this inside of Savage Script. No words, you are so loved, no animal, multicolor collage. So if you guys, for those of you who have Savage Script, if you have this prompt generator, what you want to do, this is the recipe. I guess that's what I'm going to start calling them. The recipe is no word, none. Whatever you put here, you are so loved. Anything. This can be your custom word or phrase is up to you. No animal, multicolor, collage. That's the recipe for this text or this style of art. Maybe I'll start giving away the recipes inside of the Divine Genie, this Savage Script. So if you're in the room and you're like, what the heck is he talking about? What is Savage Script? What is the Divine Genie? The Divine Genie is a prompt generator that I created. It's a digital product that I create. We teach you how to do this. It's the Divine Genie. You want to go, if you want to go grab that, you can go to my stand store. Let me show you where it's at. If you go to my profile page in TikTok, right here, pop, just go to my profile page. Or if you're on, let me do this. If you are in the room in TikTok, not TikTok, but in the YouTube space, I just starred in the chat the prompt. Oh, let me go here. Lord, what is it doing? Come on now. Come on. Where'd you go? Here we go. Pop. There we go. I just starred in the chat that you'll still be able to see this as a link. You can go there, and that's where it's at. It's the Divine Genie. There is a discount code. That discount code is WISH77. So all you'll do is click here. You'll go to WISH77, enter your name, your email. The discount code is WISH, all capital letters, or all lowercase rather, 77. Apply that, get your discount. It's 20% off. Inside of that is all of these amazing generators. And like Tiffany says, I can't get off of the Savage Script, honey. I can't either. I created them for different things, for different strokes, for different folks. But inside of here, this is Savage Script. This is where we're working. It creates a lot of different things. Now, let me show you one more thing that it could do that we did just with the prompt today. What did I say? This was none. The custom word or phrase was you are. This is how easy this is. So loved. No animal, because we don't want to add an animal. We're going to do multicolor. Where's my multicolor option? Style is collage. And the font is a collage. So you want to do collage, collage twice. And I think we did it at a 5 or a 7. Somewhere in here, we did it like a 5 or a 7, 5, 6, or 7. We didn't want it too crazy. And then we copy the prompt. You go into your Canva. You go into Canva AI. You hit image. You make sure you want to do this at a 3-4 or a 1-1. It's totally up to you. And you paste that in there. Now, this is the cool thing. If you wanted to have an animal, you could come here and let's say a dove, because guess what? Do I have a dove here? Let's see, deer, dog, dolphin. Okay, I don't have a dove. So I'm going to do dolphin. And I'm going to copy this prompt. And I can't list all the animals. And I'm like, even though a dove, I mean, probably should be in there. And I might go back and add it just because I love doves. But say that I wanted a dove and it's not there. I'm still going to put dolphin. And I'm going to do in a collage font style with multicolor. I'm just going to go here and change the dolphin to dove inside the prompt. That easy. And if I wanted to add a cross, I could do a cross. If you wanted to add any type of other element, you could do any type of other element. Just because it's not in the list doesn't mean that it can't be created. And let's see what it does. You guys, that's crazy, insane. It's a little too much for me. This one is almost good, but maybe not. I think it needs to go down on the insanity level a little bit. Maybe at a 4. Copy this prompt. Go here. You see, it's not very difficult. And this is like, it's playtime for me, right? Instead of, again, take out the word dolphin and put dove here. See if that works. Sometimes a little less crazy is better. But because we put the animal there, it's incorporating the two and trying to make it work. Whereas when we just did the words, it was just the words. And here we are. Okay, and it's incorporating the dove. Okay, it's doing good. So the dove is one of the important elements of this, which is why I took it out, because I knew how this is going to work. So I just took it out altogether. So by taking out the animal, it's only focusing on the words, which is important for the script type text. So you go here and you type no animal, right? So what if you wanted a different style? You could have a different style of art. It doesn't have to be collage. I was very specific with that because I wanted to see what it looked like. But what if it were floral? And what if the font style were distressed floral? Oh, that's cool. Let's copy that. Again, no words. You are so loved, no animal. With a floral distressed. I've never seen that. I don't know what that's going to look like. The final is my favorite too. And some of these could work and you can do them separate. What? Y'all, this is floral distressed. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, there's no limit to what you can do with, look at this one. Then put John 3:16 the same way. Like, what is your aesthetic? What's your style? What do you want to create? It's totally up to you. It's totally up to you what you want to create. So that's why I created those things. So that's inside of the Divine Genie. But guess what? We have so many things going over here at PPA. If you're interested in joining us, ain't that cute, Tiffany? I like this one a lot. I kind of like all of them. This one is so cute. I could see it on a t-shirt. So let's say this one is good too. They're all really good. And you come to this point and you're like, okay, I like them all. I want to build it. And I showed you guys this. Just test it out. Just test it to see what it would look like before you move forward with a complete, going through and making it all fancy and adding all of your flavor. If you wanted to just test it out and then just put it straight to the mock-up, that way you're like, okay, that's the one I want to work with. Boom. I see like this is very unisex to me and feeling like anybody could wear that. That's a cool t-shirt. You don't really have to do much after that. Oops, sorry, TikTok. Sorry, friends. You don't have to do much after that. That's it. Pop, you're going to from one thing to the next. Super swift and super easy. That's I don't know how much easier that can get. So if you want to join us for our coaching program in 4 weeks, we have a 4 week coaching program in 1 week, the 13th. When is that? 2 weeks, 1 week from now? Too cute, right? On January 13th, we start our 4 week coaching program. It's cohort 18, you guys. Cohort 18. I cannot wait. I'm so excited. PPA is reopening, and we are here to educate you and show you all the things that we do over here. So, what you'll want to do is go back to my stand store if that's where you want to be. Join me, join Coach Brenda, Kayla, Darren, and Carolyn for our 4 week coaching program inside of PPA. So, right here, and if you want something for free tonight, go inside of my stand store and get Whimsical Wonders. That's absolutely free. The Divine Doodle Fun, Divine Genie Great, Wish 77. It's a discount code for that. You'll get that. Right here, you'll see Invitation to Purpose Pushers. Not only do you get a 4 week coaching program, but you'll get access to our community. We have a private community that is always active, very active. We have a school community that is very active as well. Inside of school, you'll have all the modules. I'm going to show you that here in just a second. To learn all the things that we teach inside of Canva, we teach t-shirts, Etsy, AI, and we're growing it together. Thank you so much, Sandra. I love you. Those are cute, right, Pam? So I love PPA too. I am proudly wearing my shirt today. It's great. I think I'm just going to start wearing this shirt on my lives because I'm like, I can't think about outfits. Cannot be thinking about outfits. So I was talking to Coach Brenda. I was like, girl, I think I'm just going to wear this shirt. I have several of them. So I'm just going to rotate them out and just wear these as my going live shirt because it's just, I don't have to think about it, which is great. But here inside of PPA, do not pay attention to this price. Don't let that scare you. Don't let that deter you. What you'll want to do is go all the way down. Sorry, TikTok world. I love you. I love you. I love you. You guys are over here working diligently for this prompt. You'll be getting that very soon. Scroll all the way down to the bottom. And in this 4 week coaching program, we're going to teach you how to publish a book. You want to become a published author. 1, that's a stream of income. 2, that's clout. 3, why not? And 4, I'm the first published author in my family. And almost 100% of us in this room, we have that similar and same thing in common. We're the first published author in our family. We want that for you. Because once you do this and go through this process of writing a book, I won't say it's difficult, but it's not easy. There's a whole lot of things out here like, oh, publish a book and here, use AI. We do use AI, but we put our hands in it because we want you to have a hands-on experience. Because once you learn how to do that, all these steps, you'll learn AI, you'll learn prompt writing, you'll learn composition, you'll learn colors, you'll learn what to look for, details. A lot of things that we're teaching you is actually, and I call it the Mr. Miyagi technique or the Mr. Miyagi approach. You're doing all these things and you're taking in all this information that you can then turn around and start designing 2020 or 2026. You can start designing t-shirts, coffee mugs, aprons, anything that you can print and design in the POD world. We're teaching you by way of book publishing. It's a really cool approach, but you're learning a lot and you're like, well, I can do this with it. I can do this with it. I've learned so much just by publishing my own book and helping others publish theirs. Oh my God. When I talk about inspiration, you get so inspired. So the discount code for today is JOIN26. Hit apply. Go to my stand store. Girl, get in here and let that happen. January 13th class is starting. We're going to set you up with bonuses. We're going to make sure that you're very well taken care of so that when you come in, you're not just lost in the sauce. So what's the bonuses? Honey, get over here and get signed up and come back to this room. And I want to load you up with bonuses because someone the other day, and I think her name was Cindy, by the name of Cindy, was like, can you do a little something? I was like, girl, just because you asked. And I thought that was a great idea. So I'm going to load you up with bonuses. You're going to start off with Design Kit 1.0, Design Kit 2.0 from Coach Brenda, 500 designs in each kit to help get you started. What does that look like? I'm going to show you that really quick. Boop, 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 boom. I have to put them all in one little space. Design Kit 1.0, Design Kit 2.0, and Design Kit, and my Design Kit as well. So 2.0 looks like this, which is right on time. When I say right on time, because it has all the Valentine's Day stuff in it. It has all the Mardi Gras stuff in it. Miss Pebbles, which is a member of PPA, baby, she took one of these and made a tumbler. I love that tumbler, Miss Pebbles. I don't know if you're in the room, but y'all, if y'all let Miss Pebbles know that I'm very proud of her and what she's doing, and everybody that's doing the things with the tumblers and the sublimation and the 3D printing and all the stuff that everybody does inside the community, and they share how to do it. It's a each one teach one community. You guys are amazing. So inside of these kits, you get all of these designs to work with. All you got to do is go in, switch them up, change a color, add some text. It's totally up to you. But you get the mock-ups as well. So inside of these kits, there's flat mock-ups, as you can see here. There are model mock-ups, as you can see here. Hey, how you doing? How you doing? And you'll get all of that. And then you're going to get Design Kit 1.0. That was 2.0. So you're going to get the first one Coach Brenda ever made. And that's really cool. I love this one. It's got a lot of cool stuff in here as well. All the butterflies, the Halloween stuff, which Christmas stuff you're going to use, because the cool thing about it and what we saw, what's trending, it really doesn't change drastically. There's slight changes, but we can do those slight changes on our own. And as you can see, you get more mock-ups. And this one right here, Star made, I think she made like close to $10,000 just on this one design. She changed it. She took the skeleton out and she said, have the day you deserve. And she said she changed it to have the day you voted for. And I think she had put like a peace sign or something. Star is in our community, and bless Star, she is amazing. I love her. She made about $300,000 this year doing all of this stuff that she's learning and growing, and also teaching, which is awesome. So when you'll get those two kits, and you'll get a third kit, honey. You'll get my TikTok masterclass bundle, which has 12 of my top TikTok classes, and it's going to teach you all the tips and tricks. You're going to learn a whole lot. If you watch those videos, you're going to be a change designer. I will say that. There's a lot of tips and tricks inside those videos. And you also get my design kit gems, which is included. That's 500 designs that you'll get to work with. And because someone asked the other day, I'm throwing in, I think I'm going to do this throughout the month of January because it's the beginning of the year and I want everybody to just win. You'll get access to pearls as well. So you're starting out, and that's this design kit that we were designing in today. You will be starting out with almost 2,000 designs to work with. And pearls, we're still working on it. I'm still going to get up to 500, but that's 300. We're at page, 339? And there's so many in here. And some of these have multiple ones on it. So like one page will have 4. So that's not just one design. And a lot of them are so good. This is not a design. That's more of an inspiration page. But I'll go back and delete those. Actually, I think we can delete it because we made all those. That little dinosaur, we already made him. He's easy to make. He's inside of Doodles. This is so cool. So if you guys have access to pearls, I put the ones that I don't use in here because if you know how AI works, the likeliness of this being created again is not going to happen. So if you find something that you like and AI creates it, baby, you better snatch it up. Don't sleep on it. Do not sleep on it because it's not going to do the same thing twice. I've never seen that done. Has anybody seen the same thing twice? Never. I know I haven't. But yes, that's what we have going on over here at PPA. Does anybody have any questions? If you're new in the room, do you have any questions about who we are, what we do, what we're doing, what this is about, who I am? Let's not make it too personal. And what we're doing. Let me just have a little piece of a cookie. Wow, wow, wow. Yes, I love you. You're amazing. Let me eat that. Oh, so delicious. It's a lot of designs. You know what, Sandra? Pearls. Pearls. How do I? Because I normally give that away. You're already in here. So Hmm. Let me think about that. Hit me up. Do you have my hit me up on TikTok. Let me think about this because I'm like, how can I make this available and fair for everybody? So that's what we did today. This is so easy, so easy, so. Pam, I am a very generous person. I'm a very generous person. And you guys, I met with Coach Brenda yesterday. Last night we had a FaceTime call. Today we had a call as well. And we just kind of, we're always talking about ideas. And I got something really cool. I was like, what do you think about this? And just so like we can continue growing and helping people. I'm not going to talk about it now, but it's coming here in the near future. And it's going to be a cool little something for all of us. So I think it'll be great. We're always thinking about you guys and how we can expand, but I'm going to start putting more videos inside of our school community. And I'm so sorry if I didn't get to show you guys that. Forgive me. But if you're in the room and you're like, well, what is this all about? We do have our own school community. So once you sign up for PPA, you will be over here in school. If you are not a member of PPA and you want to learn more about it, drop a 1 in the chat or your name. And one, we just want to meet you and say hi, but also to let me know like who I'm talking to. That would be great. But we have our own school community. This is the classroom. This is what it looks like. There's some cool things that's happening on the horizons very soon. But here are all the modules. And inside the modules, you'll have all these beginner and intermediate classes. Yes, I am going to be doing some stuff inside of these Canva courses that are going to be a bit more detailed, advanced kind of stuff that I don't always show because I'm like, ooh, I got to reel it in. Sometimes I be doing the most. We're going to have like short videos inside of our school community that you can just, if you want to learn how to do one thing, say like, oh, I want to learn how to do this. I'll be going in and contributing to our school community with the short little videos. And of course, y'all know how I love to make my little videos, honey. So, listen, hit me up on, I'll figure something out, Sandra. I'll figure it out. So, inside the school community is continuing to grow, so I'll be contributing in here as well. So you'll be able to go and find like more advanced stuff. If there's something that you want to learn from me, or you see like, hey, how do I do this? Let me know. I'll be sure to create videos around that so you guys can watch. Megan, how you doing, girl? Welcome to the room. How's everybody doing? I love you. I love you. I love you. And you guys, that is it for me today. I feel like this was a solid. Here, where am I going? A solid design. Have fun with it. Where is it? You see how fast we can do this. These scripts, these script designs are not difficult. Are not difficult at all. You know what? TikTok world, y'all been working so hard over here. Let's see. Let's the most. I know, y'all. I really be doing the most. I try to reel it in because I'm like, I know they don't want to be sitting here all night long, but what else are we doing? We're having fun. There are other things that I need to do, but I love helping and showing you guys all this stuff and how to create it. So that's how you create this. Super easy. I've made it so super easy. And honestly, I've learned a lot just by using my own product, like using my own generator. I've learned a lot. One thing about that Dove one, which I really like, and I'll just do this so you guys can see how easy it is. I don't know why that's doing that. What was the recipe? Tiffany said, what was the recipe again? I love that. Okay, so the recipe for this one, Tiff, if you can see, if you have Savage Script, the recipe for this, because I'll be playing around with this, honey. The recipe for this one is, let me see. Where are you at? Are you in TikTok? Or are you in YouTube? Are you on YouTube? Okay, I can see you. So the recipe for this one is that. Hold on, let me see what I got going on over here. Let me see this screen. I got this screen. Hold up. Hold up. So you guys, Tiffany's asking for the recipe, and this is what we mean by the recipe for this one. So that recipe, let's see who's at the top. So right now, y'all, Sandra's at the top. So I'm taking notes. Sandra, you got that number one spot today. So all you have to do is maintain that number one spot all week, and you get a free hour with me. So the recipe is none, the word, no word, you are so loved. And y'all know I love to say, I am the light of the world. It doesn't matter what you put there, right? None, multicolor, collage, not distress, collage. And I think we were at like a 7, 6 or a 7. Copy, go to Canva, boop, go to image, 3, 4, paste. Boop. This is what we get. Whatever, TikTok. They love to remind me of my. Oh, wow. And then I did, this is the way that is. The only thing that I added was in here in a multicolor style. Right here, you want to add, I'm going to give you guys this prompt. With a Christian, this adds a different flavor to it, right? Because there's just more for it to prompt. With a Christian faith and Valentine Day inspiration. This is like a thing that you can do once you get the prompt. That's the foundation, right? So this is a thing that you can do when you think of inspiration. What do I want this to be inspired by? And it's going to give you the little tidbits of I love this one. This is great. It literally looks like it was cut out of a magazine, right? This one's pretty too with the lighter colors. So it's going to give you that little bit of Christian faith and Valentine Day inspiration, right? Boom. See what that is. And then you can actually, if you wanted to go into more details, there's a dove, there's a cross. You can add all of that inside. Oh my gosh, I really like this one too. Look, check this out. So you download that, and before I go into doing all the things, all you got to do is go to your mockups. And this is how I test it. I do a test first and be like, okay, is this one that's going to look good on the shirt before I go and do all the things to it? And then I want to see what it looks like on the shirt first. What? How fast was that? How fast was that? That was insanely fast. That was crazy fast. Like, we changed it. We changed the font. We changed the phrase. The font is still similar. It's the same. Still giving Valentine's Day realness, Christian faith, all that. But we changed the text. That's all we did. We changed the text. I am the light of the world. This is awesome. And all of this is done inside of Canva. And we can take that same one. Let me see. I'm going to copy this prompt. Let me see. Take it inside of ideogram. Let's see what ideogram gives us. Let's see a little see if it act right. See if it does it. Ideogram is going to give you something so clean. Girl, go put your baby to sleep. It was very fast, Mama Grace, wasn't it? Go put that baby to sleep. I'm going to need to put myself to sleep. I love you. I love you. I love you. Thank you so much for joining, Tiffany. You're amazing. And then that same way, ideogram is going to give you a cleaner version of it. I like what Canva is doing, but if you like that clean version, that ideogram is going to give you that. I love what Canva's doing with it, though. My pick is the Canva version. Yeah, 2.5 seconds, girls. Ladies and gentlemen, that's 2.5 seconds. Make your money. I think I might put this in my faith my faith-based one. I love that it has this heart AD down here. That's awesome. So if you guys have any questions, please let me know. But if you don't have any questions, that's awesome. I love that too. So let me give you this prompt because I'm just gonna give it to y'all. If you've been hanging around on TikTok, you've been working, you got to 50K. You got to 50. I want y'all to win, so I'm gonna be generous. But listen. Don't be expecting that every time. I'm just saying. Let me go to that. Let me go to pearls. Let me go pick it. Let me go find it. Which one did we use? Which one did we use? We used this one. Boop. Here it is. All I'm going to do is reuse this prompt and I'm going to copy it here. And I'm going to go to pearls. I'm going to paste, add a page, change the color, put it in a text box. I don't know why it's doing that. Let's just do regular. Nope. Regular Canva. There we go. 100. Oh, Jesus. 1. Okay, perfect. Bloop. You know what? I'm really trying to. I think if I could turn the screen sideways for you guys on TikTok, you would have a better experience. But the chat's all weird. So there you go. Take a screenshot. You got it. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. There you go. I hope you guys got everything that you were looking forward to today. I'm listen, Pam. I'm here with you. You're gonna be making bank on these. These are so easy, and faith based stuff is it's a good place to be. I will say that, and they're so easy to make, and that's why I made that generator so you guys can make these things very easily because I think like half the battle is figuring out what the prompt is. What is the style? What is the art? What is the Denise? You're so welcome. I love you. What is the art style? What is this? What is that? And it's like I took a lot of that thinking out of it, and then now we can have the fun part. So the not so fun part with like listing and all that other stuff. At least you only have one side because figuring out the prompt it could be a lot of work. So now we've alleviated some of that doing. Now we can focus on having fun with all the design and then focus on getting it out there and providing it to a community that looks and loves that type of stuff, looks for and loves that type of stuff. So, as always, you all, thank you so much for joining me tonight. And if you have any questions, you know where to find me. You can hit me up on TikTok. I am Jashebieb. It's the Divine Dare Studio here on YouTube. Like the page, follow the page, subscribe to the page, share it out to your friends. If you know someone who wants to be in the room and learn and grow and do all the things, share. Sharing is caring, and we want to grow. So I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. Each and every one of you. And as always, if you have any questions, like I said, reach out. But love yourself, love everyone else, and have fun doing it. I'll see you tomorrow night. Y'all have fun.